How do I set up receipt printing? First, we will click on the System menu option. This will take us into the System Setup area. Next, click on the Sales tab and then the Receipts button. Here, you can select how you would like information to appear on your receipts and turn on the ability to email receipts automatically. Select how you would like to display employee names on receipts under Employee Name format. The item printing format allows you to choose to display either item descriptions or item codes on receipts. This will apply for things like services, products, packages, etc. Under Receipts Display, check off anything you want to show on receipts. The options are registration number, guest's next appointment, gift card discounts, and total discounts given. Automatic email receipts are turned off by default. To turn this on, click the Adjust button across from Send Email Receipts. This will give you 4 options. Always will email a receipt automatically each time you finish checking a guest out. Usually and rarely will prompt you to send or not send before emailing a receipt. Never will disable automatically emailing receipts. You can also choose either invoice or slip style. Slip style will look like this when the client receives their email receipt. Invoice style will look like this when the client receives their email receipt. Click OK when done. Next, under Receipt Notes, you can add any information you want to be printed on the end of your receipts. Lastly, to add a logo image to invoice-style receipts, click Choose File at the bottom of the screen. A window will pop up for you to select your logo file. Please note that this logo is only supported when printing or emailing invoice-style receipts on a regular desktop printer. Logo images are not supported on small receipt printers. Click on the Save button once finished. Next, we will click on the Receipt Printer button. This area allows you to connect your printer to the Encore software. Under Print Receipts, you will have 4 options. Always will print a receipt automatically each time you finish checking a guest out. Usually and rarely will prompt you to print or not print before printing a receipt. Never will disable printing receipts. If you want to print more than 1 copy of receipts each time, choose the number of receipts to print under Print Copies. Now, we will start the process of connecting our printer. Please note that before you start, the printer will need to be connected to your computer and you will need to follow the manual instructions to install the printer on your computer. Refer to the manual that came with your printer, or search for the manual online for instructions to do so. We will click on Set up Printers to start. If you are using a Windows computer, click on Install for Windows. If you are using a Mac, click Show All Installers and then Install for Mac. In this demo, we will be installing on a Windows computer. Once you click the Install for Windows button, a file will be downloaded to the Downloads area in your browser. You will need to click on it to open. On a Chrome Internet browser, it will be in the bottom left corner. On Edge, Firefox and Safari, the downloaded file will prompt you to save it and then it will show in the top right side area of the Internet browser. Click on the Encore Print Installer file to open it. It may take a minute to open. If it does not open, minimize any open windows and see if the pop-up is behind. If you use a firewall or antivirus program, it may try to block the Encore Print Installer. The Encore Print Installer is safe and you will need to allow it to proceed. Once the Encore Print Installer is open, choose your language and click Continue. Under Have you already installed JS Print Manager? Click No, Install it now. Click Next, and then Finish. It will say JS Print Manager successfully installed if installation has been completed. Under your print server addresses, you will see an IP address number. Please record this number for use later on in setup. Click Save to System Setup. A window will appear that says this website is trying to connect to JS Print Manager. Check off Don't Ask Again for this site, and click Allow. Go back to Encore in your Internet browser. You should now see the printer setup window populated with options. Under Display Name, enter a name for your printer. Under Printer Name, select the printer you want to use. In this demo, we will connect a POSX thermal receipt printer. If your printer doesn't show up here, it is either not plugged into your computer or the printer driver has not been installed correctly. The paper size will automatically be filled in depending on which printer you choose. Input your print server IP address here, if needed. It will automatically populate if you have just installed the Encore Print installer in the previous steps. The toggle here for my printer supports ESC/POS is used to improve receipt printing quality. Turn this on for now. If you have trouble printing, try disabling this option. Under characters per line, you will need to enter the value required by your printer. Refer to your printer's user manual or check the manufacturer's website. This value will typically be between 36 and 48. This is only required if you're using ESC/POS printing. Click the Save button when done. Your printer is now connected and ready to print from this computer. Thanks for watching.